The future of brass bands in Dunedin is on the mind of a Dunedin bandsman. Matt Johnston has plans for that future and he's here tonight to give us the details. Good evening, Matt.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about the health of brass bands in Dunedin.
Well, health brass band is actually really good. We've got three main bands. We have Mosgiel and Kaikorai and St Kilda. So at the moment it's still really well established, but we want to keep it that way.
Now, you have a plan to secure the future of brass bands. Tell us what that is.
Well, we're in the process of starting an auxiliary band to teach new people and invite anybody that's ever played brass to come along and join in, and just to get something going for anybody that actually wants to play some music.
And what is an auxiliary band in the world?
Auxiliary band is a band that if people don't want the pressure of playing in a band, we're a contesting band. We go away to nationals each year, but sometimes people don't have the time. So it's a great way to play good music, have a good time without the pressure, and it's also a good way for young people to learn as well.
What would a training band involve?
Well, first of all, anybody that's played brass, we'll get them an instrument. They can come along, get them back into playing again. They can have some tuition if they require. The new players, we will get young people. We'll have one-on-one tuition. After they've reached a certain level, we'll get them into playing in a band, which gets them used to playing under a conductor, and also we teach them music theory.
So currently, how does it work? If you're recruiting new members, do they come to you already schooled up? No.
What we're doing is we're willing to, and we're going to take students from scratch. So if you've never had any music knowledge at all, anything we'll teach you right from word go, and it doesn't matter what age you are. We'll teach you everything you need to know.
Now, I understand that Dunedin has had a brass academy in the past.
They did. It was run by a gentleman who ended up going overseas, and unfortunately the funding ran out, and we're unable to secure more. That's where my band and myself decided that we needed something, and hence I'm doing it now.
Do you think that young people are less attracted to brass bands nowadays?
It's hard to say. I mean, there are auxiliary bands and junior bands very well established in Invercargill, Christchurch, Auckland, and all over New Zealand with great numbers. I think there is a bit of a stereotype, but once people get involved and find out what it's all about, that tends to go out the window.
What is it that does attract people to being in a brass band?
I think it's like anything that gets you involved with other people, that's fun, that you enjoy doing together. It's just attractive, and you make friends, and when you're in a brass band, no matter where you go in the country, if there's a brass band, you've got an instant family.
Tell us about some of the achievements of Dunedin's brass bands.
Kaikorai Metropolitan I play for at the moment. Unfortunately, I know more about them than the other bands. We're once the top band in New Zealand for many, many years. It's been running since, I think, 1882, so a bit of a history. Some of the world's some of New Zealand's greatest musicians have come out of there and gone on to other places like for orchestras or other bands throughout the world. We have St Kilda, which is one of the top A-grade bands in New Zealand, who contest and have also been overseas many times. And Mosgiel Brass, which has been around for a very, very long time as well. So the history and the talent is spectacular. In fact, we have John Lewis, who occasionally plays with us, who's the world champion.
Wonderful. Matt Johnston, good luck with your idea. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.